Fogelsville right now. Just got done with the eye doctor's appointment. I go back on June something, um, and it went well. We had a lot of fun together, me and my eye doctor, Doctor Veraska. You know, talking about basketball a bit, and you know how kids, when they retrieve a basketball for you, they throw a chest pass to you. You know, I was trying to explain to the kids at the project that it'd be more appropriate to do a bounce pass to somebody when you have certain situation there. So I was over to Weiss, got a few things. I last time I did the buses up, so my doctor had an emergency. So I usually was coming like 1 month, 4 days. So I back to back trips up here. You know, it was just Friday. You know, a couple days later, back up here again. So we hooked up to get the ride up here by way of bus up here from Easton Intermodal Transfer Center is 2 hours and 20 minutes. The blue line, then the 613 over here. So yeah, so I don't have much planned. I'm gonna go down to Foot Solution and pick up my new Brooks if Mike wants to stop and get them. Foot Solutions right next to CVS. I tried to explain to him before. He said he didn't quite get where it was at. He's lived in Palmer for a lot of years. Foot Solutions is right up the line. It's on the way to Walmart. It's like in a little strip mall. Lehigh Valley Dry Cleaning's right there. So not much else to say. So he was parked over there somewhere. I think he was parked in.
You have a lot to say. Go ahead.
I think he was parked in Weiss. So I was walking around. He's like, "Where?" I was right over there. I was like, "No." I said, I was walking around for a while, and then I have this new thing. I do a sprint on the side. I do a sprint on the sidewalk here. Like when I was waiting for the 613 to go to the blue line last time. I was up last Friday, so I did 4 sprints. It's 60 yards down, 60 yards back is one of my sprints, and I did that 4 times last time. So I just walked around, did 1 sprint here, and I haven't been doing too much of anything lately, but I do my gentle steps inside the Lafayette structure where I live. It's an extra big room, so I do them with my Brooks and socks off, or just my socks with the Brooks off, but just the socks. I do them back and forth, and I listen to music, you know, and I sometimes when I get back, because I haven't been using the Daily Fitness app. It was always in all my phones, and on the Apple iPhone, you can't get any better than the Daily Fitness, you know, app that they provide, you know, So I have a Daily Fitness journal since I'm on the same subject since January 6th. So the 10 pounds of dumbbells, the 2 5-pounders I squeeze. I do press motions, side motions for my stability, because I preach stability and balance ever since I got back.
Donnie, where's the place
January 11th.
Where's the Brooks place?
Do you know? All right. Do you know where CVS is?
And where?
All right. Do you know where Sheetz is in Palmer? Sheetz in Palmer?
Yes.
It's right there. There's right across from there. CVS.
Look at this guy. What's he saying?
Hold on. Did you hear me?
Read that sign to me. Repent. What's it say? Here, turn the camera towards it.
Okay.
Keep that. What one do you want to go? Jesus or hell? Keep talking to him.
I'm not going to hell. Yeah, he turned it around for the Jesus in hell. This wasn't my idea, this thing, but you know.
I talked you into it.
Yeah.
You got to hold it and look at it.
A friend.
Not that close. Back away a little.
All right, a friend of mine wanted to do this. He's involved sometimes with YouTube, so he wanted me to do it. So I'm doing
my
this.
Life is like what? My life is like what?
It's like a lot of. It's a lot of leisure. Oh, Mike's life is like a children's. It's Donny with the D here, but Mike's life is like a child's video game, you know, because it's all like, you know, a lot of adventures, a lot of ingredients go into the course of one day for Mike there. So this was his idea, and
You can say shots. It's okay.
yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say Mike's good enough. So all right. So getting back to that, we're gonna go down to Foot Solutions. I got the call Wednesday. Apparently my Brooks are there, I believe, and we're gonna pick them up. He was having a hard time knowing where this place is at, but that's kind of funny because he's lived in Palmer, by the way, for quite a while, and it's right up the line from where he's resided over the years, you know, for a long span of time. So we're gonna go up there then.
We rep Jersey first, though.
What's that?
We rep Jersey, New Jersey. I've come from. We grew up in Jersey.
Yeah, well, he grew up in Jersey, but then he was over in Palmer when I you know, knew him from the newspapers. We worked the newspapers together quite a while back. So yeah, so I'm not really gonna do too much today, but the daily fitness app, I'm getting sidetracked like I usually do. Damn it! So I had it. I left one phone by the creek. I had to have the phone replaced, so I went out and got another phone, Apple iPhone at the time. So anyway, they have a fitness app in these phones. All you have to do is hit the button, you know, tap the phone, and it comes right up, your steps and miles. So now, I never even used the thing with all my fitness going on, you know, for a long time. So when I first got back 1 year ago, January 11th, I had to iron out a bunch of things at Safe Harbor, and I had to go. I wanted to get this inpatient, they call it, worked out, you know, for my situation there with Pyramid, you know. So little by little, so then I was out doing fitness shortly after I got back anyway, you know, even though my the left guy was on vacation for 14 months as far as my
They want to see you.
as far as my eyesight. The left guy was on vacation for about 14 months grand total. So anyway, I was still doing fitness here and there, walking, running, whatever I could pull, you know, at the time. So I didn't have any fall downs, a couple slip downs. So anyway, I got back with that. I had the daily app, and all I had to do is tap it and look at it, but I did not use the thing until 22 days ago probably, and I've been logging it in my daily fitness journal. I'm getting back to that. I keep my daily fitness journal. I carry it with me sometimes. I mark down basketball, and I have 10-pound dumbbells that I use.
Shots. Tell them the record.
I don't know. I don't keep track of how many in a row, but I don't. Jeez. So I picked up at Safe Harbor. I took a lot of good things home with me. I used to share with this one woman about music, and she was into cleaning, disinfecting. So I clean and disinfect the inside the Lafayette structure where I reside often. I take care of that, and I also, you know, there's a lot of steps, 64 up, 64 down. So I always find different ways to improvise. Like there's a 613 bus at Vogelsville that transfers down to Trexlertown eventually, which is a long way from Vogelsville to Trexlertown. So there's a sidewalk out there in Vogelsville, the term's improvise. So I was like 60 yards down, 60 yards back up. That was one sprint. I did that 4 times, and my heart was saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, I just came up with that line. So I got to Trexlertown, apparently walking around, you know, it's like 14 people there waiting for a bus at Trexlertown. Walked around, and I walked in this sidewalk grass back and forth, walked around, and I did a sprint down there on the end, 70 yards and down and back, and then I had to do like 120-yard sprint to get to the bus to go back down. This is all last Friday, so with the eye doctor thing. So I've been out Eddyside Park, that's way out North Delaware Drive, along the river. I've been out there 3 times since I started going back out there. But at one point, I talked to this guy at Eddyside Park. It was 48 times out there. The guy goes, man, you keep track of that? Anyway, all total, since my fitness amped up when I got my first eye surgery was April 24th. And when I came out of recovery, April 30th, my fitness amped way up. It opened up a broad spectrum of possibilities for me, which I followed through on all over the place. Apparently so, because this, April 24th was the surgery, and then I came out of recovery April 30th. So as of May 1st, we'll go with, I don't know how many days are in April, I buzzed and amped up. Okay, as of May 1st, I buzzed and amped up my fitness all over the place. Since this guy was off vacation, the cataract was so bad, I probably could have taken better care of my eyes over the years, but I'm not going to be condemned for that. In the eyes of anyone.
The eyes of the beholder.
No.
Hold it back so they can see.
No. I'm not going to be condemned for my eye care throughout the years in the eyes of anybody throughout the community, the downtown Easton area and surrounding, because without their love and unconditional support that I assembled over 26 years downtown Easton and throughout and surrounding that community, on the streets, I drew on that. Lord above, which don't go to church regular, but I believe in him, that one way or another, these things are going to work out better. Once you hang in there and, recognize the fact that you built a certain situation up around you and you have to be held accountable for your actions, which I have been.
Words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom, courtesy of Donny with the D here. So I hope some of the my people are watching this afternoon. I doubt that many are, because it's Thursday afternoon and people are probably either work or got off of work or something else. I don't know. So I'm doing this.
There's a state copy.
I'm doing this now. So we're going to be quite a while caught up in traffic here.
We're in the long journey. Now we're good.
No, it slows down and then it'll even out one way or another. So
there he goes.
All right.
So tell him more about everything. Like you talk to me.
All right.
And you don't let me listen to the music. We had a couple good tunes.
Okay. We listen to some music on the way up.
There you go.
All right.
You're telling them about the blues.
No, I just study a lot of music on Pandora, one way or another. So I do a lot of different things that I believe are beneficial to my overall well-being. I don't bother with certain biological family members anymore, and I don't want to bring that up because it's not necessary. Because they I'm not going to tell them like they're telling me. I'm not going to do that. Like that, I'm not entitled to an opinion. I'm not going to tell them that. Okay, your opinion, that's fine by me. I got no quarrel with biological family members. It's free country. Speak your piece, but I'm not going to hear it. I'm not hearing any of that anymore. Like stuff like I don't have any rights as a human being. Yeah, make me laugh. Since I first came back from Duncanville, Altoona, it's the same thing. I had 2 bad colds out there. I noticed the one was from my sternum. I cracked some ribs. That was non-alcohol related. Um, my sternum, you get like the saliva thing and sometimes sludge down in there. It makes it a little difficult sometimes, with your diet, digesting, whatever. So I work that all different ways. I've been doing that where you press on your pressure points right around your nose real hard. Some pretty significant pain, but it makes you feel better as far as, more well balanced with, your head, your stability there with that. So whatever time we get back down there, it's going to probably be too late to go for the Brooks because Foot Solution closes at 5 o'clock. So, all right. Yeah, this wasn't my idea to go on here, but
you wanted to go on here. Don't lie. You said let's do it. You want what? What do you want? Tell YouTube what you want.
I don't know.
Tell them.
What makes me happy? I'm not sure.
What were you talking about?
As far as money, I don't really want to have a lot of money because I'm not sure what I'd do with that. But I would probably end up getting a new bed, which I'm glad with the bed I have. Because when I stayed safe harbor for 8 months, the bed was really soft and it was hard on your back sometimes. I'm a pretty smart guy. I think I can figure a lot of these things out with time, because I don't need some of these biological family members to make decisions for me, because with that would not be such a good result, because guess what? Maybe they're not as forward and upright as they think. I would say maybe they're a bit backward and upside down, as a matter of fact.
Go easy on family. Family first. They got your back at the end of the day.
You don't know my biological family at all.
I know.
I'm not joking either.
Watch yourself. Look at yourself and tell them you want the.
That's good. No, not good. No. Oh, okay. I guess I could use a couple gift cards from somewhere if at all possible. I don't know, but I'm just saying for like Wawa or Walmart, I guess, because I've been buying them when I get my money, which I get in a couple weeks, 2 full weeks, Social Security. It's another short month for that. I've been doing better with certain ideas because I get 2 for Family Dollar because I go there all the time. Every day I get something from there, stuff I need. I buy a couple for Wawa that I use for there. It's the idea of having them with you. It's more convenient. A lot of people don't carry cash anymore. I didn't get a debit card yet, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Probably not get one. Going to keep not getting one for that. That's that idea anyway. So so I put a lot of miles on yesterday, steps and miles from my fitness app. See, I didn't log it at first in the book even, and it took me all this time, over a year. I wasn't even doing it, and I was doing all kinds of fitness like almost every single day. I've been out to Eastside Park along Delaware Drive probably about 150, it has to be 150 times. And then I call that a hub. What you'll do, when you get to a certain point, you take a break, then you decide what you want to do next physically. So it goes like this. Drinking usually leads to more drinking. Basketball leads to more basketball. So certain fitness ventures, walking, running, out, taking a break, leads to a couple sprints, and then more walking and running. So it's pretty simple. I mean, the way I see things is probably not the way a lot of people see things. which doesn't matter. I stay in my own gig all the time where I'm residing at, excuse me, and I'm good with that, you know. They got a couple toilet rooms down in my corner. I clean, disinfect if need be, you know. I take care of them or whatever I can do to help our corner. I sweeped it out this morning. I wiped down outside my door, you know, where the rug is. And I good with a lot of these things, one way or another. And it's funny because certain of these things are pretty simple, the way certain people see them, you know. And for me to go out and do a fitness venture, it's like as easy as some people sitting down and having a cup of coffee or you know, a cup of iced tea or Mountain Dew or whatever. So, all right. Pretty much out of words to say right now. My left
Speechless.
elbow is a little stiff, leaning it. So I'm gonna finish off eating the rest of this cookie. I got a rosemary almond cookie from Public Market down there. So I'm gonna eat the rest of that and maybe drink some water or something. But he figured this would be a good idea because we're coming down from Vogelsville, Mike. Because you know, I didn't know if I was gonna ask him to come up, but you know, he was glad that he could help me because he does a lot of Instacart and he does this YouTube thing too. So this was not my idea, you know. Once again, it was his idea. So we have put stuff on YouTube before, and it got a lot of views and a lot of likes, you know. Had the Magic Man, then I had the Donny with the D thing is I'm Dancing by the Wells Fargo. There's a Little Feat song. Rock and Roll Doctor, which I danced with or walked with or ran with many a times. I had seasonal running for 19 years downtown Easton, and I did a lot of dancing over the years, 2008 to 2015, one way or another. Yeah, freestyle dancing by the library, Old Canal Park across the river, Riverside Park. I danced at Porter's, Pearly Baker's, the Old Witch Brew. I danced live bands at festivals, like down Scott Park, you know, Riverside Park, you know, like Garlic Fest and all that. Excuse me, Bacon Fest. Danced all over the place. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to get around to getting some more gift cards so I can use them sometime. I'm gonna sign off for now. I gotta get something else to eat. Okay, so all right, y'all. I guess I appreciate any time on here because I'm not used to doing something like this, you know. All right. Donny with the D now signing off. It says memory warning. It comes up on the phone. I don't know what that. I'm not into this kind of thing at all. That's it. That's it for me.
That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen.
I only talked about 7,000 words. Is that good enough?
Yeah, only about 7,000.
That's all. Only 7,000.
Think about that.
Okay.